All right, so the sign here says public entrance, gives you the hours and everything. How does the public get in, sir?
Pardon me?
Public entrance?
There is none right now.
There is none?
No, the building is closed.
Well, got to roll with it sometimes, I guess, huh?
Give me a minute.
Yes.
Come here, we'll get you temperature checked.
Oh, sure.
I'll show you the ventilation chambers and a couple things.
That's great. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press, and we are coming to you today from Bismarck, North Dakota. We're at the state capitol building, and I'm out with Watching the Watchmen today, and we're gonna pay a little visit on these folks here at the state capitol and find out if they honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in public and from publicly accessible areas of public buildings and public places. See how it goes. So take a walk inside and see how these folks are doing today. Yeah, this is a beautiful building, guys. Just wanted to give you a look at the exterior here before we go in. It's an interesting capitol building because it's a different style of architecture than most capitols. No dome, for example. And it's also a 20-story building. So this should be pretty interesting. Oh, I guess public entrance is on the side here. It's not easy to find the way in. Where is it?
There's no little push.
I don't know.
No. No door handles.
All right, so the sign here says public entrance, gives you the hours and everything. How does the public get in, sir?
Pardon me?
Public entrance?
There is none right now.
There is none?
No, the building is closed.
Really?
Yeah, on this until what, June 1st, I guess it is.
The building's closed until June 1st.
Yeah,
Wow.
unless you make an appointment.
Drove all the way here from Denver.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Wow.
yeah, they closed.
Is there any way to make an appointment with somebody, like, real quick? I mean, we just want to check it out for 20 minutes and get out of your hair.
They closed all tours down too.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm with my son. We just
yeah, I'm sorry.
drove for a day and a half to get here.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, got to roll with it sometimes, I guess, huh?
Give me a minute. I'll check with the.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you could ask.
Security.
And I promise you, we'll take 15 minutes and get right out of here.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let me see if I can find somebody that will.
All right, cool. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right, guys. So evidently, the state capitol here is closed due to the. We all know due to that little thing that's been going around. But this gentleman's going to go inside and see if he can maybe get some special permission for us to go inside and take a look around, and hopefully they can. So let's stick around for a minute and see. Yes.
Come here, we'll get you temperature checked.
Oh, sure.
I'll show you the ventilation chambers and a couple things.
That's great. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pardon me?
Let's go to the checkpoint here.
Sure. We appreciate you, man. You're a fine example of some North Dakota hospitality. You know when the building was built?
1930, 32.
32, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it almost has like that Art Deco kind of
Exactly.
feel, yeah. It's very interesting because most of the capitals have domes, and it's a, that style of building. But this is
Nebraska. Have you been to Nebraska yet?
we have not been to the Capitol. No.
Okay, there will be a similar one. I think.
Hello, how are you?
Florida.
Good.
Florida too, huh? Yeah, we're gonna make our way there.
Step up into
Right on the blue.
the blues.
Tape.
Okay.
Top 3 questions.
Top 3 questions. Have I traveled out of the country? No. Have you had onset of symptoms? No. Have you been diagnosed? No.
Your temp's good?
Okay, great.
Yep.
Thanks.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
travel out of the country now. Onset of symptoms.
You're good?
It's my son. He better not have traveled out of the country.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Well, I'm sorry. What was your name?
Joe.
Joe. Jason. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Joe.
I'm gonna go up and,
We're gonna get a guided tour too.
well,
Nice.
short. But
Awesome.
okay, what I'll do is we'll,
I'm all for it.
quickly I'll grab my keys to,
I really appreciate that, man. You've done a good deed, and I hope it comes back to you tenfold. Oh, really?
I'm sure it will.
Now we can cross this one off our list.
Good.
You know, North Dakota's a long way to come back to.
Yeah. All right, tell you what, if you guys see, just take a look out here, I'll grab some keys. and
Sure.
put it on.
You got it. Thank you. Oh, this is cool. Kind of looks like Batman, like the, you know what I mean? Bruce Wayne's house or something. This is the style all the, this is the style all the buildings down in Miami Beach were years and years ago. Still are, but it's not the same. But this is nice. Well, that was very cool. So that's how they roll here in North Dakota. You know, and they did have us answer a couple of questions about where we've been, if we've been sick, symptoms. You know, they're making a special exception and giving us a guided tour here basically when the building's closed, so I can't complain about that.
All right, so we'll go down there, but
We'll see anything you want to show us.
okay, so this governor's office, attorney general, will go down to the House and Senate chambers down the hall. there.
That's excellent. Yeah, cool.
Steps okay?
Steps are preferred. Makes my watch happy and it keeps my lungs healthy. So you figure June 1st they're planning on opening back up?
To a certain extent.
Oh, it'll be a staged opening?
Right.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's been closed since.
Governor's office. Well, we'll have to come back and meet the governor. Is that something you can do? Can you make an appointment to meet the governor? Or?
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't dying.
Well, you know.
No, I don't know if he's actually in or not.
What's the governor's name?
Doug Burgum.
Doug Burgum.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, this is awesome.
So this was our old building burned in the around 1930, and then they built this obviously during the Depression. So it was you know, efficiency what they're looking for. You know, basically.
I bet the old building was a lot smaller.
Yeah, it was. So this is the Senate. Let me get a light here. I got something there.
Oh, I got my blinking going on here.
Okay, yeah, so this is the Senate right now. We have 47 members in the Senate that can range from 40 to 54. We've been at 47 for the last 20 years or so.
And are they also on a break?
Yeah, actually, they only meet biannually, so once every 2 years, odd numbered year, January till usually end of April or so.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Is it all right if we just walk around here? And...
Sure.
Cool. This is awesome. This is the stuff we like to see. This is a beautiful building.
Yeah, they did some unique stuff with the wood and stone. I think probably similar to some of the 30s.
I actually lived down in Miami Beach for a while, and there's a lot of Art Deco
Okay,
down there.
sure, right, yeah.
Many, many moons ago when I was a younger man.
Yeah. I guess you'll see in the house, the seating will be a little bit different. It'll have more of that Art Deco influence too there.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I don't want to hold you up too long, so we'll...
Little break from reading and writing, so.
What is your position here, if you don't mind me asking?
So the Legislative Council, which is the I'm not doing everything now. That's most of it. There we go. Legislative Council is the service agency for the legislature,
Okay.
and I am director of that.
Director of the Legislative Council. Wow, very cool. That must get you in a couple of places.
Well, with the key it does.
Yeah, there you go. Sense of humor will get you into more places.
Yeah, true. Maybe a little more light here with the windows on this side, but let's see, rostrum. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, wow, look at that ceiling. Wow. I said that before you even had the lights on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
So this house, 94 members.
94 members.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, this is spectacular. See, we would have missed all this if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, if you want to get a shot from the middle.
Oh, that's cool, thanks.
Yeah, yeah. Picked a good time to go for a little walk, get some fresh air, I guess.
Nice. Well, people say location, location. I always say
Yeah.
timing, timing.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
See if I can get a center shot here. Wow, this is great. That's awesome. Well, you got a nice place to work.
Yeah, it's all right.
How long have you been here?
32 years.
32 years. So you're just, you're starting to figure it out?
Yeah, eventually I'll have it figured out, I hope.
Nice. You're born and raised in Bismarck area?
No, actually in North Dakota, but the northeastern part of the state.
Oh, okay.
Probably about 30 miles from Canada and about 30 from Minnesota. So.
Wow.
So where are you from now? Colorado?
Originally from New York, but we live in Colorado now. Yeah.
Okay. Where about?
About 45 minutes south of Denver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's nice, but
Yeah. Yeah, we were. My brother-in-law in Denver, so we were down and just before all this kind of hit, ran a little 5K on February 1st, I guess it was. And,
in Denver?
in Denver, beautiful Super Bowl day, I guess it was a beautiful day, and then it turned quickly.
Oh, well, that's the weather in Denver, yeah. I always say it'll snow 3 inches in the morning, and then in the afternoon it all melts away, and it's 75 degrees.
Yeah, got crazy windy, and
Get a picture of the seal here.
oh, yeah.
Very cool. Wow, this is a nice view. This is the governor's mansion, somewhere around there.
Yeah, the residence is just to the right here in the trees there. So if you, I don't know if you drove in.
Yeah, we did.
But it's just, you'll see it on the drive out there. It's right down near the
Cool.
bottom of the.
Yeah, we were in Pierre yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And then the governor's mansion's right across the
Yeah,
lake there and all
yeah.
that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
And they're open.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did pretty much stay that way, I think.
Yeah, I think you guys had more closures up here than they did.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. You walk down by the chambers here of the court, and that's basically about
Cool.
get to see now, I guess. This is sort of a new built in the early 80s.
Oh, is it?
Building, judicial area.
It's funny because now that you say that, it looks like a blend between the 80s and the 30s.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. So our Supreme Court chamber. Which
Oh, wow, this is cool.
They got the doors closed too now, so that's.
Wow. And who's this gentleman?
He was Chief Justice for a long time, until sometime in the 80s.
He's missing his hat.
Yeah.
That's very cool. It was funny, Pierre, they had a thing where I was reading that the justices, or the Chief Justice used a 10-gallon hat, and they'd put out all the cases, names in the hat, and then the DAs would pick them out, and that's how you get assigned your cases. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, and, yeah, so this is the 80s area, like I said,
Gotcha. Very cool.
a little bit, you know, there's lights in here. Yeah.
Oh wow, this is
Hey,
neat.
Tom.
Commercial there, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. That's very cool. All right, well,
All right, well, sorry you missed
we're going
out
straight
on
out that
the-
way,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
missed out on a little bit, but.
no, hey, you know what? The way I look at it is we didn't miss out on anything because we might have been able to have more access to the building, but we got a guided tour from a guy who just started a couple of days ago, right? That's awesome. You really did make our day. I hope you hope it comes back to you.
No bad things, I'm sure it will. No problem at all. I'm just glad the HP guys let me do it, so.
Good.
They're good guys.
Yeah, no, it seems that way up north here. Down in Pierre was the same kind of experience. Yeah. Nice people. Now go to New York and you'll really see something.
Yeah. Well, I hope
very
you
cool.
visit here.
And I'm sorry, your first name again?
John.
John, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Pleasure to meet
Yeah,
you, sir.
pleasure
We
to
appreciate you. I can't thank you enough.
Enjoy your time here.
All righty.
Yeah, all right.
You have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, all right, guys, that was pretty cool. Building was closed, and we got a little guided tour from John there. Very nice guy, you know. It's a shame we couldn't have looked out the top floor for you and gotten you that view, but who knows? Maybe we'll have to come back and visit the folks here in North Dakota again. But you know, that was very welcoming. No issues. Didn't ask for any identification. We actually didn't even go through any kind of a screening process. I mean, they did ask us a few health questions and the temperature thing, which I said I didn't mind because they were making an exception for us. But there was no metal detectors, no putting your stuff in a tray, none of that whole thing. No issues with the cameras, obviously. And I would have to say that went well. That was great. And you know, after driving all the way here, I'm glad we actually got to go in and take a look and see the building. It's a beautiful building. And yeah, so I guess that's gonna wrap it up. So coming to you from Bismarck, North Dakota, with Watching the Watchman. And before I forget, I just want to remind everyone, you know, it's been a while since we did these videos. I forget what I'm supposed to say here. But if you like what we do and you enjoy these videos and you want to help our channel out and support what we do, one very good way for you to do that is to hit the like, thumbs up, share our videos with anyone you want to share them with, and of course subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you know, make sure you get all of our videos coming out. And doing that helps our channel out tremendously. It makes YouTube's algorithm happy, and we'll get our video out to more folks so we can share it with more people. So we'd appreciate it if you would do that for us. And that's it. So coming to you again from Bismarck, North Dakota, with Watching the Watchman, Amagansett Press. Catch you on the next one, guys. Out.